Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to AMA 82K. In this specific video, before we get some work done, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right, so if you have been following me before, our YouTube channel changed from mixing with 82K to AMA 82K. AMA 82K for Amapiano Academy. When I actually started this channel, I wanted only to focus with mixing and mastering tutorials, but I ended up doing Amapiano, so it's now strictly Academy for Amapiano. If you want Zoom one-on-one sessions, you can grab my WhatsApp number in the description below, or you can text me via email, and then we'll take it from there. Right, so on this tutorial that I'm doing now, I'm going to show you the Musa keys Selena Popopo log drum section. So I'm going to expose some of the tips and how you can create a similar log drum section for Musa keys. So before we get some work done, guys, if you also want this project that I'll be using in this tutorial, you can grab the download link is in the description below. You can go and download the project because it's like a full song, so you might learn other things beside what I'll be talking on this tutorial. So let me jump into the software and have some work done. Alright, so let me play what I have and then I'll dive deep into explanations. Dun, 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 dun. Then here we go. Then we switch it. I can imagine on the video, because in this section, that's where, like, girls will be like, yeah. Alright, that's it, guys. So right, in order for you to create Musa key type log drum section like this, when I was listening to the song, I picked some important elements. So there are only two important elements that I've picked, which are the melodies and the vocal chops at the background. Because if you go and play that song again, you hear that at the background there are some funny vocal chops that are playing there. So at the moment, I want to switch off the two important elements that I'm talking about and then replay it again the way it is. Alright, cool. Right now, I'm going to play the log drum section part. So when you're listening to this one, right, what I'm playing at the moment, you can hear that this is still the basic way of creating an Amapiano log drum. Like, you can put the drums according to how you want, and then you can have your log drum play like even a simple way, any normal way you want. You can do that, and then you can have your snares. Right, so there is nothing special actually except those elements that I switched off, the melodies and the vocal chops. Those are the things that are telling us that this is a Musa type log drum section, especially on that Selena Popopo song. Right? So the next thing, before I jump into explaining these two important things, I'm not going to show you, okay, so the log drum, you go and, put the log drum like this, and then no, you do the log drum according to how you want, as long as you have your drums on point and maybe or some riser effects on other basic elements and other important elements like snares, all that, like this. And from there, we jump into the secret sauce, which is the uniqueness in the melodies and the vocal chops. But right before before I explain that, let me also explain one last thing. So the one last thing is how he created that log drum section. There is a way that he was using to introduce the log drum, like the log drum section. So if you go and listen to that song again, you hear like the techniques. Try to listen deeply. How is he introducing the log drum section? So the method is still the similar method, still the same thing, but it depends with your song. Also, it depends what your song wants. You understand? So on this specific song, right? Since I have my drums, right, and I have my riser effects, which is this green bass you see here. So I'm going to show you. So these are my drums, right, which are this color, and then I have some riser effects going on, right, and then I have what else do I have there? I have the keys. I have this pad, right? You can use a string or any pad can work. And then from there, I have the keys. So these are like the main elements on the song. So let's see how are we going to introduce the log drum. Like because we are coming from the chord progression section, we want to jump into that log drum section. So let's get started right now. So I'm playing. You can hear that I'm playing. So if you wanna do that, you check the melodies that you're using. You see, I added ting ting. So these are the melodies for the log drum section. So I am taking these melodies and play them inside the chord progression, but in a unique way, not like you have to over put things, just have to do simple by simple. For example, I have the ting, which is this one, right? This one that I'm playing, right? Cool. And then I jump into another one as well. This one. There is a melody here of which you cannot really hear it, so I'm going to adjust the volume. So I'm going to take it the way it was. And now let's listen carefully to the other melodies for the local. So this is giving us that the log drum is about to come. Then so this is the trick I used to introduce. If you just wanna switch from your chord progression to the log drum, you have to do it in a disciplined way so that your log drum can fit nice. You understand? So in this case, I did this. After I'm done showing you now the uniqueness in the melody and the vocal chops, right? I'm gonna come to this section and explain how I also introduced the same log drums but for this side. But at the moment I'm here, right? So let me go to the melodies. Like I said, this tutorial is not really about the log drum, but it is about everything about the log drum section. So I don't want to waste your time by going deep how I created this log. Like no, I'm want to show you things that I've picked to say, okay, these are the important elements. I can hear that they're making the whole song, the whole log drum section to be unique. All right, cool. So I studied the melodies like this, right? I'm gonna click solo here, and then I'm going to mute every melody that I have, and then I'll show you one by one. Okay, cool, right? Let me play this first one. So I have ding, And I just have a reverb send and a bit of delay there. Okay, cool. So you can try to do that, because if you don't add a bit of some reverb and delays, you won't have that bounce that you're looking for. So I can hear that. And then from there, I went to stack. I went to pick a different sound of which I can use to replay the same thing. Right? So I use this. And if you go on that Selena this preset, it is there. So that's why I had to put it, especially on this specific tutorial that I'm showing you right now. All right. So on that one, I went to add reverb. So if I disable this, what's happening? You see? So if I activate my reverb, all right. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. And then I thought of something, because when you're listening to that, when you go back and listen to the melodies, you hear that these melodies, they have an ongoing flavor, like like there is an ongoing flavor that I can hear. So for that, I went to pick a synthesizer of which I played this. So this ongoing simple melody combined with this, so we have so all together they produce that ongoing character. I don't know the lyrics of the song. I don't know, but I'm sure we're getting there. And then what I actually did, I added another same synthesizer, but at this moment I didn't. I deactivated the reverb, so the same melody. Let me put volume. So this plus this, just to bring back the dryness of it. I didn't want it to take out the reverb completely, but I just wanted to have an extra dry sound of the same thing. Okay, right? Let me move forward. So now this is now the ongoing melody that I created. Right? So as we move, cause you can actually see according to my time um locators, right? So I have this one log drum. So this is the first section, the first variation. So from here we need a change. So what I did is I went to pick other sounds to add on top of those melodies that I have, that ongoing melody. So I added this one now. Let me click solo first. Tin, 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 tin. So this one is faster because we have like tin, tin, like the first one, which is this one. Tin, and then now with that one, with the ongoing one, tin, with that continuous. So it's like I'm making my melodies, I don't know if I may to say to enter each other. Like I don't know what I can say, but to create that ongoing, that Selena Popopo melody type that I can hear, that there is an ongoing nice things at the background. So for that you can't even do with one instrument. You need to come up with that similar sound, but by using different instruments. So now from here I added this. So I went to check this ongoing melody as well, and then find a different instrument, and I also have a bit of reverb going there. So if we listen to the change, the variation, so I'm gonna play it from here, and then we'll listen from here going. So let me play the melodies only. Okay, we're changing now, we're switching up. Simple. Adiyema. Simple like that. So that's all for the melody. So that's what I picked when I was listening to the song. I could hear there is a nice sound. You understand? Cause if I was gonna show you like the log drum to say, okay, if you wanna come up with that log drum section, you need to, create your log drum or maybe like this. Everybody's doing this. Every song is similar to this. But how you going to, like according to that song, like what I heard, because I was trying to differentiate it from the other song, then I could hear, okay, I think the log drums are still the same thing like what others are doing, but the melodies and that vocal chop is a little bit unique, so of which that's what I'm trying to show you on this tutorial. All right, sharp. So let me go to the vocal chops, right? That's the last thing. So on the vocal chops, right? I started with this one. Go, 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 go. So these vocal chops, right? If I may to show you how I created it, it is very very simple. You need to find any vocal symbol you can manipulate to come up with this, and the vocals that can work. So if I may to play something that I have here, for example, you see this one, it's a vocal, but you can't hear if it's saying hey or what. Just saying bang, like so. This can work perfect. Let me play other.
Down.
Even this one,
Ned.
all this. Okay.
No, no, no.
Okay. For
No,
example.
no, no.
Okay. Da 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 ka ka ka
No, no, no.
ka ka ka. Even this one is actually cool. But if you wanna create it like exactly how I created this one, so you pick. Let me pick vocal quick.
No,
Alright.
no, no.
Even let me try this one. Let me try it with this one. I so I'm grabbing this one here. Okay, cool. It's downloading. So let me drag it a little bit up. My PCA is sometimes it's load a little bit slow. So from this vocal, so I'm picking up this section.
Nang, nang,
All right.
no, no.
I can let me just delete all this. Let me try this one.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
So now I can copy and I can put this. I wanna follow how I did on this. So now I wanna make it shorter. Maybe I can add a fade there. Let's listen to it. Okay, sharp. I like it like this. Cool. So from there, I just want to put it here, 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 according to that one, right? So, okay, sharp. Right. And then now I am putting it all the way up. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, easy, 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 easy. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, cool. My PC is acting somehow. It's super slow and it is dragging. I'm sure it's because I'm doing screen recording at the same time. The project is loaded. Mm. And then maybe from here you might try some distortions. You can maybe try um um let me try overdrive. You can try some effect processing. Eh, you can hear with this overdrive, it's kindly working. Okay, cool. Let me try. Yeah, something like this. And then you can do your EQ and other stuff. I'm not going to show a lot of things because I want to make this tutorial to be a little bit simple and show you exactly how I created this vocal loop so that you don't get too stuck, to say, okay, now we're going to get the vocal loop, right? Cool. So now I'm going to consolidate this section quick. Let's see it. All right. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So now if I play this, so this I feel like it is a little bit high in terms of pitch. So I'm trying to find the key. And let me find the key. Maybe it's up. Let me try up. Okay, it's this one. So it's this the key. So if I play this with the vocal, you get the sense. Now I'm making a double now. So for this first one, I'm going to consolidate it again and have it and change the pitch to 12 semitone down. So we are moving this to 12 semitone down. So right. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's sounding weird. Let me try. You can hear. Then maybe you can have a bit of EQing. Let's try to take out some lows. Okay, the EQ is loading. All right. Okay, cool. And then, all right. So let me listen this with a beat. Okay, let me try to play this. This low octave is boring, guys. So I'm replacing. We're just gonna leave it like this. Maybe instead of 12 semitones down, we're supposed to go maybe more 12 up. So let's try 12 semitones up, and then we'll hear how is it going to be. So let me try 12 up. Yeah. Okay, let me put it to beat. Then maybe from there you'll be having a bit of some effects, some reverbs, a little bit, and all those things. So now, this is how I created this one. You see, just have to find a vocal that will inspire you to, or that will give you that sound that you're looking for. And then from there, I have two vocals that I stacked to come up to have that ongoing sound again, that ongoing character. So I'm not going to show you how I created this one, but it is the same method. Like find those funny vocals, or those things that don't really sound real. The vocal symbols that don't sound real, and then chop them. And then after that, let me try to. So this plus this with plus melodies. So we have something like this now. Oh, this one is not playing. This is where the source is. So this. And then let me try also to add this. No rules. You can even stack or whatever. Come up with anything that you want. Because the reason why I like stacking sometimes is like it confuses people. When they listen to it, they all know like how many things are playing there. Is it the vocal choppings, or if is it a melody, or then at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they'll be like, it is sound. And then yeah. See, I'm taking this down. Trying to make it blend in the mix. I can hear it there and there. So if I switch it off, yeah. Even this. Oh, I think I like the higher one, because it is actually changing the variation. I like it. So guys, I didn't know that by the end of this tutorial I'll be having another element added on this beat. I'm leaving this one. I like it. I'll do the EQs after. Okay, for today, that's all guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you want this project, the link is in the description below. Grab it, you can open it and mess around with it. Alright, see you on the next tutorial. Love you guys.